Revolution in Media.
Brands, get into a melodious Christmas spirit with Caroling with Nationwide 90 FM. This is your chance to increase your reach and brand awareness in a creative way. Our wonderful listeners will compose a creative carol spotlighting your product, service, or brand. But here's the catch. You can only get this creative advertising by sponsoring one of our packages. So don't hesitate.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Caroling with Nationwide 90 FM runs from December 1 to 22. So don't miss out. Contact your sales representative or call us at 876-630-1210 for more information.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I'm Dennis Brooks.
I'm Marlon Campbell.
I'm Floyd Green.
And I'm Garth Williams. Catch us on the Jamaican Dadz podcast right here on Nationwide 90 FM, Thursdays at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m.
The Jamaican Dadz podcast is all about providing men with a healthy, safe, and functional forum to tackle many of the taboo topics that concern our masculinity.
Like everyone else out there, we're dads of varying amounts of experience who come from different backgrounds and often view the world differently.
We're definitely not perfect, but we're all brethren and we're all committed to this piece of rock called Jamaica.
Too often, there are no safe spaces for men to explore the issues which are important to us.
Plus, most of the content out there about parenthood is produced by women, for women. So we think it is important that we be the change we want to see.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jamaican Dadz with a Z.
And definitely join us here on Nationwide 90 FM every Thursday at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m. for the Jamaican Dadz podcast. It's a revolution in media.
Welcome as usual on a Thursday right here on Nationwide 90 FM. You're tuned into Jamaican Dadz, a very special podcast. And here in Jamaica land, we love four Jamaican fathers especially, right? So you're joined by yours truly, Otis O. Hamilton the first. And online.
Greetings,
okay, I just making sure. I'm making sure.
Entire Jamaican
So you got Christmas.
See, I'm fully.
You got
in the
Christmas hat
chair.
and scarf.
Floyd Green. Happy to be here today.
It's so good to see you and welcome back to everybody who is just joining. We do it like this, a very special Christmas edition. But firstly, a single hand cannot nurse a child. The words of a Swahili proverb, which brings us into the episode of the Jamaican Dadz podcast. As I mentioned, this program provides a functional forum to tackle many of the taboo topics which concern fatherhood and parenting. Today is our Christmas special, and we'll be taking your calls as well as sharing tips on how fathers can make the festive season extra special for the family. Before we get there, though, let's fire off with the opening salvo. This discussion is Christmas traditions you enjoy most as a child versus now that you're a father. So, Christmas traditions you enjoy most as a child versus now that you're a father. So, I'm going to throw it over to my brother.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm very happy that we're happy having this Christmas episode. I really hope that people will call in. One of the things, I think Christmas is probably the holiday that switches or defines the roles of parent and child.
You get deep. No, all right, go through.
So, when I looked at the opening salvo, there's a tradition that you loved as a child that know that you are a parent, a father, that you no longer enjoy. I couldn't even reach so far, Otis, because the reality is that as a child, Christmas is provided for you.
Yes.
Right? As
You create a Christmas. You create Christmas.
You are the provider
of Christmas.
You are the provider of the Christmas. So, I remember growing up, I really enjoyed Christmas, and I still look forward to Christmas. But clearly, growing up as a child in rural Jamaica, in St. Elizabeth, where I am now, For us, Christmas was the time that you got the most freedom,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Especially
Holy for
Grand
walk up
Market
and
night,
down. Mm-hmm.
right? So you were able to really be up and down with your friends the entire Grand Market night,
Yes.
and that in and of itself was a joy because like all the parents were like, "Yeah, man, all right,"
Yeah,
and you know you
make
got
them go
collect
on.
your little money and you're on the streets. So I really enjoyed Grand Market as a child, Christmas Eve, and going into the town and growing up Junction was not really a bustling town, I must say.
I
We never used to have
remember.
a grand market. So if you wanted to look for a grand market, we had to travel to Manchester or Christiana to get, but getting that Christmas money on grand market and going out and doing some shopping for your toys, that was my favorite tradition. And clearly, as a parent, you have to provide that money though. So
Of
it's not
course.
so
Parent of
much.
yeah man. Yeah
It's
man.
not so much
You can't just send
a
out again.
wonderful tradition. How about you? What was your
Ah
favorite
boy,
tradition?
well, of course Floyd speaks about Christmas in the country. I am Christmas in the ghetto. And if anybody, I'm from the deep, deep garrison community of Maxfield, and by extension, I went to Portmore from Waterford as well. But Christmas in the ghetto is fun. Floyd, let me say fun. The whole season, just like you mentioned, you get a little extra time for outer road. Every
Yes,
day, you and your friend them just find happiness.
yes,
And you find that in those communities, they go all out to try to something special. So them try work with them little lights, they try put on them little holy for treats. So every week, another big man say, "I put on a treat." And then you have a church where they say, "I put on a treat." Yeah, everybody put on treat. So it was always something to do. Every day you have something to do, man. And you get in your little bag and your little goodies and your little whatever. And everybody know you're okay because you're going to
the Christmas
Mr.
tree is
Brown
a big thing.
treat. Yes, man. Yes, man. It was amazing. The difference, of course, now is I don't live in the ghetto anymore. It's really supposed to be a good thing, but I don't get to go treats anymore. In my community, I haven't seen one treat. All the years I've been there. So I miss the treats. So now you have to be creating mini treats. So like last night, I had to carry my daughter, go link my brethren, and we just have a lime and run upon, but there's no treats there either, because I'm going
Yeah, yeah,
uptown too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So
clearly, and you have been in the political sphere, so Christmas is a very stressful time.
Well,
Because normally you are the coordinator of these streets, and we have been having a couple. But
definitely.
back to the traditions, Otis, because you have come and experienced it. We have a very beautiful tradition
You sure you want to
in
tell everybody about
in
that? Because that
in,
is
in,
not
in a
something we tell
place
everybody
called
about.
Dunderhill, in a place called Dunderhill, St. Elizabeth. And this is one of the traditions that I actually enjoy no more as an adult, as a parent, as a father, than as a child, right? So every Christmas day in my grandfather's community down the hill, and rest in peace, Roots, Grandpa
The
Neil,
great roots.
we have a tradition where we go house to house and we sing carols
Yes.
on Christmas Day, right? And clearly, you also consume spirits, and you also eat some Christmas
Floyd,
cake.
I know it's your
And
tradition, but you're not teaching the people right. And the only reason why I'm telling everybody about it is not for you to come bomb rush Dunderhill. It's all right. Leave Dunderhill have enough people. We don't want the whole world there. But just in case you're listening and you're trying to create a tradition in your own community, the
yeah,
greatest thing that could happen, Dunderhill teach you. By the way, big up to everybody online saying Merry Christmas and Cheryl and Paul and everybody. So,
yeah,
I'm making sure you're listening. You can take your notes. Every Christmas morning, well, me and Floyd are always late, but every Christmas morning, that start about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And Dunderhill is a semi-rural, mid-uptown community, but it's up on a hill, and the houses are spaced a little bit. So every house put out what they can put out. So if all you have and could afford this year is a one buckle of rum, you put out the one buckle. And then everybody now just group
yeah.
up at one
Or even
point,
if it was outside, yeah,
even if all you have is like a sorrel. Everybody just group up at one red stripe beer and just walk with them cup. And every time you stop at a home, you take a little. You don't fill your cup in there, just like a little from each home. And you stop and you sing your Christmas carol. You
yeah,
you do your fun and your games. And one of the most beautiful parts of the tradition is that everybody is not equally endowed. So you might find a home that the persons really don't have much, but them are part of the tradition. So we pass around a hat and collect up a little money and leave it to the house when we're leaving. And if there's a new house in the community, we pray for the house, sing with blessings, and move on. And we do that house to house for the whole day. Start from about 6 in the night.
And just put it in perspective, you may have a group of 50, 60 people walking from house to house, and it's young, old, in between.
Everybody.
And the truth is, when you're a child and you're trying to keep up, you might not make it.
Yeah.
Right?
A lot of times you don't make it.
Because, but clearly, as an adult, I mean, even as an adult, you might not. I remember the first time Otis went. When you just start out,
I messed up.
But then the houses start coming at you quickly. And part of the tradition is that you have to drink or eat something at each house.
Every home. It's like you know, blessing up the house. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a tradition that, boy, I really, wanted to keep going.
And I can tell you, Floyd.
Tradition, and I'm hoping this year we can participate.
Yes, man. My father passed about 10 years now. And it was the single activity I can remember in my life that gave him greatest joy when we walked down the hill. Like halfway through the journey, the man looking at me, Otis, this is the greatest thing ever. The energy, the camaraderie, the vibe, it's just amazing. So we can't say we never teach you, no matter where in the world you are.
As a part of that tradition, one of the things that I love and I still love is just caroling.
Yeah.
Right.
And who is the carol master? Tell them who is the carol master.
No, so Otis tries to be the carol master, but he can't hold the note them.
I'm the chief singer.
So, he normally creates drama. So, when he sings, "Oh, come all ye faithful," and songs like that, and fall on your knees.
You have to.
He is the man who literally gets on his knees.
You see, when you deviate in such discussions, I'm reminded that we need to go to a break because you don't want to truly give me my props. But you can't say whatever teach about at least one good tradition. After this, we'll be going into the main discussion, but we'll be right back after a quick break.
As the holiday season approaches, road fatalities continue to be at an unacceptable level. As a people, we must do all we can to prevent further pain and grief of loved ones from road crashes causing injuries and fatalities. Please do not drink and drive. Buckle up front and back. Motorcyclists and pillion, wear a helmet every time. Slow down and be extra careful on the roads, especially when they are wet and slippery. We are on track to enter the new year with reduced road fatalities, but we can do even better. And as Minister with responsibility for transport, I will continue to do my part to stem the loss of lives from road crashes. Let's make this holiday season not only a happy one, but a safe one on our roads. Please, we do not want you or your loved ones to become just a statistic. I wish you a peaceful and safe holiday season from my family to yours.
Tired of high electrical bills month after month? Switch to solar today. Power up with Power Grid Electrical now. The best in high quality engineering services located in Maypen, Clarendon. They supply and install solar water heaters, solar systems, air conditioners, generators, and water pumps island-wide. Call them at 876-847-8254 or online at Power Grid Electrical for more details. Power up. Switch to solar now.
Power in great moments. If you have financial needs, Chris and Charles will fix them for you. Power in great moments since 1992. Oh, we have it all. Power in great moments. Relax, you got Chris and Charles. Oh, we have it all. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
Spruce Spruce up your home this holiday season with Unique Living. We have a wide selection of fixtures, from stylish shower systems to elegant faucets, closet pieces, vanities, sinks, shower enclosures, toilets, bathroom, and kitchen accessories to upgrade your space. Shop at Unique Living, Jamaica's leading kitchen and bathroom provider for everything new and unique. Visit them at shop number 6, 30 Don Robin Avenue, Kingston 10, or call us at 876-755-3661.
So welcome back. This is Jamaican Dadz. If you're just checking in, this is all about giving some advice to the dads, to make Jamaica a better place. That is what it's about. And you're right here on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm your host, Otis Hamilton, joined by Mr. Floyd Green. Welcome back. So we're going to go into our main discussion, and it is all about how do we make this season very special. So this is, of course, our Christmas special. We are taking your calls, and we'll be sharing tips on how fathers can make the festive season extra special for the family, right? So we're going to be mentioning a couple points, and tell me if you have tried any of them or if you have experienced it, if it works for you. Firstly, involving everyone in decorations. Floyd, have you ever done anything like that, whether now or as a child?
Well, all right. Let me tell you though. So as a child, I guess, very minor, we used to do just Christmas lights. We never really had a Christmas tree per se. At one point, Mommy used to put some lights in a tree.
Yeah, right? Yeah. That's. I was waiting for that.
But having my own family now, my wife has been extremely good at making the home feel Christmas, and she's superb at doing Christmas trees.
Gentlemen, you see why I need a wife? You see why?
This year, she kind of strike.
Okay, so you're throwing in.
I say, boy, none of that. So I had to incorporate Nathaniel.
Yeah.
And I had to work with him to take charge of establishing a Christmas tree, or we would not have a Christmas tree. Wow. And I can tell you, it was a very difficult journey. The tree is much harder than it looks. But it was a glorious journey. It was a great journey. And we have a most beautiful Christmas tree now. Clearly, the wife still had to help. Right, so big up Karina, thank you same way.
Yeah, right? Nathaniel
actually started the process. He put up the first few ornaments.
Yeah, right? And then give up.
And I did my fair share of ornaments. I tried the ribbon thing, but it never really worked out. But as
a tree,
as a family building initiative, and as a father-son or father-daughter initiative, I would definitely recommend that people come together as families to decorate for Christmas, and that as fathers we include our children and we include ourselves in the decorating process, so that you use that opportunity.
You're throwing the stress on me, Floyd. You're throwing some stress on me.
No, somebody say, Otis, if you haven't done it, you have to do it. Remember, this is about making ourselves better as well. This is not just for the people who listen. So Otis, you still have a few days for Christmas. You need to get some decor done,
Floyd,
and incorporate the little one.
What I've done is I went for the extension cord. I located the extension cord. I found the right point for the tree to go, but I left it up to the lovely lady. Big up yourself, friend Ren. Good work. It looks good.
Well, all right. Let's do another one. So if you're not doing the decor, what I suggest.
All right. There's another one.
Yeah.
Cook together. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm there. Like I buy a deep fryer now, so every year.
Cooking together, Otis, means this: what will you be in charge of for the Christmas dinner?
All right. When I answer the question,
and two, how are you going to incorporate the child and family in that process?
All right. My part of the process is the juice. I'm a professional juice maker. One. All right. So let's start there. But don't laugh after me, because Christmas. Hold on, man. Christmas is not just Christmas afternoon. Christmas is Christmas morning. And I am the chief ackee and saltfish cooker, or ackee and corn pork, or a combination.
Yeah.
Where's the
That
ackee
is
and
my
ham?
business.
I got
Ackee and
this.
corn pork, yes.
So I will be playing my part. By the way, some persons online saying they never hear about that thing where we tell them when you walk up and down and drink. Yes, it only happens there. I don't know of it anywhere else. But start it in your community. But yes, man, it works. By the way, I'm also told I haven't mentioned the numbers. Some people personal messaging me. So, you know, you have our normal studio lines, 630-9371 to 5. You have the WhatsApp number. Oh, to 4. Sorry, stop at 4. 630-9371-7273 and 74. And of course, we have our WhatsApp number 876-285-5693 if you want to check in. But of course, if you're listening to us in Radioland, you can jump on YouTube and look for our live stream. We're way up on it. And of course, a great conversation happening there. All right?
Yeah.
Mayor said, big up MP Green, Mr. Santa.
We're talking about activities that we can do together.
Yeah.
Father, child, children for Christmas. And we were on cooking. And we're saying, listen, make sure for the Christmas you take a part of the cooking journey. I am the grill man. Right? So I normally go out and grill something. Right? And definitely we're going to try and get that going this year. And clearly I try to incorporate my son. He likes the kitchen. Okay. So it's a good family bonding experience. It's a good father-son experience. So I want to commend that to all our fathers. The other thing that I think is worthwhile, I love on Christmas Day especially to play music, play Christmas songs. Right?
Yeah, that was my father. That was my father. He made the entertainment for the day.
Yeah. One of the things I think is a good team building Christmas father-child and family operation is before that Christmas Day to pull together like a Christmas playlist. So everybody, you know, if your child is of age, everybody put some songs on the playlist and create a family playlist.
I never heard of that. That is so after me. I'm sorry. I grew up in the 90s. We never have playlists. But we
got MS who says they used to go caroling with her church, so no alcohol was involved. Right?
That's okay. You still made
Jones, because myself, Paul Peart.
Marigold Weber.
Who done it? Some Santa had 50 blessings. Thank you. Trying to spend the Christmas cheer. So the playlist, Otis.
Yeah,
try
man.
the playlist.
Thanks. I've never thought of that one.
What people can do, tell us in the chat what song would be on your Christmas playlist.
There's something that I know of that I really love, and it's something I always wanted to do. Kindness for Christmas. Yeah. Pick a part of the day that you do a little charity work, that you go visit 1 or 2 or 3 people and drop off some stuff. I know while I was in the political arena, that was a part of my Christmas mornings, not because of politics, but you know, just have some key people where you feel, say, you know, I just want to stop at these 4 homes on Christmas Day and do something for them. And it felt amazing. I'm the one who really got the gift, if you think about it. So that is something that it could be a easy tradition for a family to just decide that on Christmas morning, the first thing we do, we go find somebody to help, to give something, do some charity. And then we come back and do our thing.
I think that's a great idea. And you know, I want to say to everybody, remember, we do have children's homes. And, you know, the staff at those children's homes do an amazing job trying to take care of our children. A lot of our children in our homes have been through some very difficult times. And there's never too much that you can do to show them love at Christmas time. So oftentimes I know people are wondering, you know, where can I go? You know, I want to do some acts of kindness. What can I do? I would suggest that you find a children's home, contact the home, find out their need though. Right? Yes. You know, I spent some time, as you know, Otis, in children's services in the Ministry of Youth. And find out the need. Don't just turn up and, you know, find out some of the needs, because it's even more impactful when you get that child like something that they really want.
Definitely. Give them something that they really need.
And that's good. But we always, during this time, you know, there are always some items that unfortunately you may have expanded out of them in terms of clothes. Right. but or never wore them any at all. And they're just there, right? It makes sense to look at that, and if they're in good condition, there are people who would appreciate that.
And even toys too, or even other type of gift items, food stuff. When you buy an extra can of beef or extra something. You get the basket of goodies from work, and say, all right, I'm cutting off cookies this year. So let me put the cookies one direction. Just do something a little different that speaks to charity. It will make your heart feel so much better. So that is one of the things. One of the things that popped to me now in regard to heritage, that conversation, if there's one time of the year that you sit down and speak about, what happened, where the family coming from, who are going to visit family, and that extreme sense of family and your heritage happens most on Christmas Day for most of us. And there you can create an activity around that. Have you ever experienced anything like that?
No, yeah, I think so we grew up as so part of that Dunderhill story is also part of family tradition and heritage, because it was about going to visit with grandpa for Christmas and all the family coming together, right? So, now that grandpa has passed, that's not as strong. But I think it's very important, as you have said, that as fathers, that we create those heritage-based traditions. So
definitely
we spend time during the Christmas to ensure that our children know about their own family lineage, their own family tree, the heritage of both sides of the family, and take some time during Christmas to visit with those family members, right? So that we create that stronger bond that I do find more and more that we are losing some of those bonds.
Well, that's
Christmas is a great time to rekindle those bonds. So last Christmas season, I remember Christmas is not a day,
yeah, man.
It was that season, right? And last Christmas season, one of our cousins, thankfully, said, listen, it's time for us now, as the generation of grandchildren,
the ones that take over,
to pull together our own tradition, coming from the near side of the family. And so we had a big family coming together, and that was probably one of the highlights of last year.
And Floyd, I love that, but I don't want it to come off the traditions. But we're going to a quick break. I want everybody to think about it. What are some of the traditions that we can create within our households, in our families, going forward, starting this Christmas? Quick break.
Waiting on your receivables, waiting to purchase raw material to fulfill your next order, waiting to get paid for goods already sold, 60 days, 90 days, invoices way past due. What if you could be insured for up to 85% of your domestic and foreign receivables, so that if you don't get paid on time, your biggest priority, your business, will not have to wait? Trade credit insurance. Insurance worth having. Credit without waiting. Exim Bank. By helping businesses, we save lives and livelihood.
The management and staff of Tropicool Limited wishes to thank its many customers and friends for their support throughout the year. They wish you a joyous Christmas and a prosperous new year, extending love to all this season, especially those less fortunate. Visit them at 56A Studio One Boulevard Crossroad and have a tropical Christmas.
Stop buying expensive toner cartridges. Global Ink is now selling new factory direct generic toners. Remove factory seals, install and print. Engineered to work first time, every time. Certified for use in HB and Brother printers. Worry-free, affordable printing for your peace of mind. Money saved is money earned. We deliver island-wide. 754-7444 or 1-888-NEED-INK. Never run out of toner again. Global Ink.
Welcome back to Jamaican Dadz. This program provides a functional forum to tackle many of the taboo topics which concern fatherhood and parenting. Now we're stepping into our second half hour we're discussing traditions. Of course, if you want to have that conversation more direct, you can call in, our calling numbers. But let me just remind you, 630-9371 straight up to 4. And if you want to text in, 285-5693. I see.
And remember, you can call in and send a Christmas greeting to your father.
Definitely.
We love to see some father love.
Yes. We see quite a bit of conversation on the YouTube page.
Active.
Marigold, Cheryl, Marvelous Marvin, Wood, Angela Jones, everybody, big up on yourself.
Let me mention Marigold, because I think Marigold has put forward something that their Kiwanis Club is doing, and I think is an excellent initiative. So Marigold is saying, as the president of the Kiwanis Club of St. Thomas, my team will be engaged in a baby love project where we will present presents to new mothers at the hospital on Christmas Day. I love that. I think that's an excellent project. So Marigold, big up the Kiwanis Club of St. Thomas.
You're winning right now.
Excellent, yeah.
You're winning right now. We have to, and I said that could easily be just an excellent tradition to start and keep doing. It has to feel good. Big up all my friends.
Let me tell you another one coming out that it's something that we are doing this year in the constituency, is that we are visiting in Black River our people who have to be working or essential services.
Oh wow! So the hospitals and the
police
and the fire station.
Or fire station.
Yes.
Right. And bring them some Christmas cheer.
Definitely.
Right. A little cake, a little sorry. Just to say, listen, you have to be at work, but you're appreciated. So again, that is something that our fathers could take on with their families to say, listen, we're going to choose essential service, a police station, and we're going to bring a little thing. It ties into the act of kindness. It creates a sort of tradition for the Christmas.
Yes, man. It's something to look forward to. You set up from the night before. Yes, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Be your own Santa. So you have real reason to wear the hat.
yeah, absolutely.
But I'm loving that. Do remember, if you want to get in contact with us, you can go on Instagram at Jamaican Dadz and holler at us. Use hashtag Jamaican Dadz with a Z as well when you're making your comments, so that we can get it and see it. We are on Twitter. We are on all these different platforms. So back to the conversation. We were talking a while ago about creating traditions, and we want to give some ideas now that every dad listening, or even the mothers who want to tell the dads afterwards, or the daughters will not tell the dads after the program. So let's start this, Daddy. So you were mentioning one of your traditions that you're thinking about or that you have experienced, Floyd.
No, so one of the things that has become a sort of tradition.
Yes.
Growing up it was, and now I'm definitely trying to make it into one, is you have to watch a Christmas movie. Right? You have to watch a Christmas movie. You have to get the family together.
Watching a Christmas movie.
Yes, Otis. You have to get the family together and you have to choose a Christmas movie and you have to sit down and watch it. And talk about it and cheer. No, man. Remember, like growing up, Home Alone was that like Christmas.
Yeah, we're that old. We are Home Alone old.
Yeah, right. And nowadays people have all sorts of ways to watch Christmas movies. You have your Netflix, you have all sorts of things. What? I would say to some of our fathers, a Christmas day outside of the cooking and all of that, if you're not visiting family out for the season, it's like, we have a nice weekend.
Yeah,
right?
A whole weekend and 2 days worth of Christmas.
We are going to choose and watch a movie, right? It creates such good talking points and it creates a memory. And what you're trying to do
it's true.
Is create memories.
It's true, because if it's one, whether good or bad thing that watching movies do, is that it causes all of you to be in the same plane, to be thinking the same thing for at least a period of time. So, all right.
And it goes through our conversation. So that is one. The other thing that is clearly more recent now is I definitely believe that more has become easier. You should document your Christmases. So
yes, definitely.
You should take those Christmas pictures.
I'm waiting on the pajamas to come right out, cause you know, that's the thing that from the other day. So and Floyd, I know you're way up in in that zone now, no. So I know in a second now I'm gonna be seeing a family pajama.
Pictures now. I am way past that. I have multiple pajama pictures.
All right.
Right? Yeah, man.
I'm not there yet mentally.
In fact, my son right now is starting his 5 days of pajamas, Christmas pajamas.
What?
Right? Yeah, man. He have a 5 day of Christmas. So tonight, he have a different Christmas pajama, culminating in the one that we're going to take a picture in. So we already have that picture.
Wow.
So, use your phones, document your Christmas.
Yeah, man, but that is beautiful.
People don't do this a lot anymore, but it would make for a good tradition. It would make for a good target point. If instead of just keeping those pictures on your phone,
frame it, man.
Put the pictures from Christmas 2023, put them in a little book, and you have that. So each year, as you go through, you can lead a discussion, take up the book on Christmas and say, you remember this? You remember all of these things?
Mm-hmm.
So
and what happened that Christmas?
Yeah.
Wow. I hope everybody hear that one loud and clear now. Don't just take the pictures. No, we're going to put it in, what we used to call them, something like them photo albums. I don't know if them still exist. That's the former. They still have them. Yeah. I was thinking putting it on the wall, not the Facebook wall or the IG wall, the actual wall. Frame it. But that would be amazing and definitely something we need to check on. All right.
I can imagine 5 years from now, you look back at the pictures you took.
Worst 10.
During this Christmas season.
Worst 10. What else can we do though to document? I love in the document, and it's just popping in my head. We need to remember what this Christmas was like. So even outside of the pajama, document the activity. You can't rely on Instagram alone for having memories, man. You have to have a system where you take some pictures, you save them on one video or something in a space where you can have them to look at. And it jumps back now to the conversation, to having that Christmas conversation as to, what happened, where are we now, type of thing. What do we want to do different? What do we have to celebrate? What do we have to give thanks for? Because I don't want us to forget that element of the Christmas in the Christ part. So you never mentioned quite a bit of it, but some persons still go to church on Christmas morning. I don't know if that is still a real tradition.
I think that's a great tradition, and that's a tradition that I support. I do find that more and more we are moving from the real reason of Christmas, right? The real reason for Christmas is Christ and God, and I think it's a time that we should all reflect and be grateful.
Definitely.
I've said to people, one of the things I love about Christmas, it gives you the opportunity just to count your blessings.
Yes,
and,
that's where I want
one of the activities, I actually started this on Twitter a few years ago, and I'm definitely going to do it again, probably even tomorrow, right? But I'm suggesting now that fathers and families do it, is spend some time during the Christmas season itemizing your blessings.
Wow.
Right? Counting your blessings.
Counting your blessings. No, you just jump on something major now, Floyd. That you just find a strong point.
No, I'm telling you all this. We cannot take for granted
dedicate time,
counting
your blessings
and how
Christmas.
good God has been to us, despite all the challenges that we may have had in the year. And our mind tends to focus on the challenges when they try to get over them. So, count the blessings. So you have this year that you are grateful for, and write that down. Write that down in a real sense. If that is done as a family activity, that would even be stronger. So, Green Family, I'm putting you on notice.
No, but right now, the family needs some more paper. We might need for cartridge paper it out. We might need for document it the real way, so that whenever we vex for the next 12 months, we can look back at the document to say last year wasn't great, but it did good. At least we had some stuff to give thanks for. No, that is amazing. Thank you very much, sir. If it's one thing you give me tonight, I'm say, me owe you for, is that one, Mr. Green. So we're going to be spending time, setting a specific time of the day on Christmas Day or even Boxing Day, but in the season when we document our blessings. We don't just speak it into the air. We want to write it down so that we can look back at it, so that we can visualize it. Because sometimes you say things, yes, you remember it, but it's not really solid. But when you look at it, you can really appreciate that these were my blessings. I love that. And it segues me now to the quality time. It's not enough for you to spend the Christmas just doing what you normally do on a Sunday. You know, it's just a holiday. So, yes, you wake up, you eat, you go and do whatever, you're distracted, whatever, doing whatever on your computer, wherever. You have to make a decision to have quality time. And some of these things we have mentioned is specifically looking towards that. But even if you're not jumping onto one of these specific quality time possibilities or activities, you still need to make a decision that a certain time of the day is for the family. Where's your headspace on that, Floyd?
I agree. It has been difficult. You know, I'm always honest with this program.
Yeah.
You know, the line of work that I have chosen to represent the interests of people sometimes makes Christmas a very tough time.
Yes.
Because it's a time that people have a tremendous amount of need, right? And they're normally looking to their representatives.
Exactly.
So I've had to try, you know, over the years to see how I balance that.
And balance it. That is always hard.
You know, more and more I have had to start to say, all right, listen, Christmas Day we have to just secure that, right? And ensure that you're waking up and you're documenting the memories and you're doing something different.
Definitely.
Right. We've had to compromise over the years where we've done, like we say, 1 year we're doing a family thing, the next year I do something else.
Yes.
But I agree with you wholeheartedly, Otis. And I you know, what I have found is that the memories that you create at Christmas time as a father or the memories you do not create at Christmas time.
It makes the whole difference.
Stay with you.
One way or the other, I'd say the good and the bad.
Yeah.
We have to go to a quick break.
Okay.
We got to go to a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to be going a little deeper. We're just getting some shout outs from our persons online and the persons who want to call in, as well as us wrapping up what are some of the things we are going to be doing this Christmas.
The management and staff of Banmark West and Negril would like to extend season's greetings to their loyal customers. Let the peace and the joy of this holiday season be yours now and throughout the new year. So this season, visit Banmark for all your bikes and bike rentals or call 957-0196. Happy holidays from Banmark.
The management and the staff of Hughes Professional Pharmacy, Shop 3 Mutual Security Plaza, Ocherias, wants to wish their valued customers a very holy and peaceful holiday season. They thank you for your continued support and look forward to working with you in the years to come. Hughes Professional Pharmacy, your family. Telephone 876-974-7733. Hughes Professional Pharmacy, wishing for you a prosperous new year.
Spruce up your home this holiday season with Unique Living. We have a wide selection of fixtures, from stylish shower systems to elegant faucets, closet pieces, vanities, sinks, shower enclosures, toilets, bathroom and kitchen accessories to upgrade your space. Shop at Unique Living, Jamaica's leading kitchen and bathroom provider for everything new and unique. Visit them at shop number 6, 30 Don Robin Avenue, Kingston 10, or call us at 876-755-3661.
I tell you, welcome back. Of course, this is Jamaican Dadz right here, Nationwide 90 FM. Now, we are in our final segment, and we're asking everybody, whether you're online or you want to call in, to big up your daddy for the Christmas shout out for the father them. Yes. By the way, I just put in public service announcement. Somebody on my live, Floyd, is reminding me that they like the gray in my beard. It's not one of those compliments I've been looking forward to. All right? I'm hearing it a lot. It's not, it's not one of those things.
Let me talk about what some of the people online are saying. So I asked about family traditions, Christmas traditions. Nadia Roxborough, big up yourself, Nadi.
Hey, Nadia.
Says her family tradition that she loves at Christmas time is white rum evenings with my daddy and my uncle in the grill.
Sir,
Right?
sir, no, you can't just move from Nadia thing. You see that white rum at
Father
evening
tradition.
time with your father. Oh gosh, man.
Well, let me go to the other end of the spectrum. Big up
Yeah.
Stephen Edwards. Stephen says that his family tradition that he loves is midnight mass with the family.
Wow.
Right, so that's excellent. People who,
And for persons
you
who
know,
don't know, midnight mass is church, all right? Just
yes, people who ensure that they start the Christmas
right
by giving praise to Jesus.
Wow.
On our YouTube, Marvelous Marvin speaks about love taking pics and videos. Nothing beats framing and photo albums again. So that's the discussion we're having about documenting what happens during the Christmas.
Yes.
Marigold is suggesting, and this is a great idea, that fathers can also be involved by doing family games for the Christmas. Christmas is a great time.
But Marigold just win. Marigold just win a while ago.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the video games, although the video games might be able to work. But board games and interactive games where human being play with human being. I remember when I was living with my aunt, that was one of our Christmas traditions. So we eat for breakfast, and by the time breakfast done, you work on dinner. When dinner done, you fight the sleep by playing game, So that was such an amazing thing to do. I love that. Thank you so much, Marigold. Everybody, check it out. If you want to buy a Ludo from now, buy it from now. The Ludo board, they must sell out a road.
Yes.
A proper Ludo game. Christmas afternoon. Jesus. What can nicer? What can nicer? Friday, I feel like I get a new Ludo board right now. Thank you, Marigold.
So let me tell you something that Nathaniel has been doing for the past few years, and it's so amazing because I've been asking a couple of my friends what are their traditions.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that I see an alignment. So one thing that we've had Nate do is clearly have a saving pan.
Yes.
Right?
Saving pan thing makes sense.
Christmas is that time that he gets the opportunity to turn out the saving pan and take that money and buy something. Right?
Wow.
It don't happen every year.
Yeah.
Right. So the last time he did it was 2 years ago. But he did it today, and I can tell you,
money
he came
up.
out with that nice penny. And this is just from coins. And I asked one of my friends, and she shared that her children, they all have saving plans, and they each year do the savings, and then they take the money from the savings and go to Bashco and buy gifts for the children, but buy gifts for 30 children, and give a little treat. So they use the savings.
They use the savings from the saving pan to put on a treat.
From the saving pan, buy their gifts, and then keep a treat. I think that's super.
I think the savings pan is a ghetto tradition, don't know, because I used to that. That is how you used to enjoy your Christmas as a ghetto boy. Yeah, man. You have your savings pan, and dad come cut the savings pan. Because the one they are the metal one with the zinc metal where you can't go in. So, yeah, man, you have to use something. Burst, like when you open the tasty cheese. Yes. I say you have to open them, so you have to put them on there. Yeah, man, I love that one. I love that one.
Big up Georgia for sharing that.
That is excellent. That is excellent. So, again, we're looking out for the big ups. Floyd, you need to start the big up.
Oh, well, big up Ronald. Big up my father, Ronald Green.
Yes, man. Sir Green, Father Green.
Superstar. And I really want to wish him all the best for this Christmas. My father really gave me my spirit of road appreciation, right? And friendliness, and really being versatile in various scenarios. They called my father friend growing up. Like, that was his nickname.
Not surprising. Not surprising.
So Christmas is a big thing for him because, he's a man who really prized friendship. And now that he was away, but now that he's back, we've now started a new tradition where his friends come over. It was really cool last year. His friends come over and we have a little thing at the house with him and mommy. So big up daddy.
Big
I
up
always miss grandpa, especially during Christmas.
Yeah.
Because grandpa, my grandfather loved me the most.
Well, you can't say that when your cousins are not here, but all right.
Not the most, no man, not the most of his grandchildren, but I think of any parent figure in my life. None of them
Okay.
love me like how Grandpa love me.
Okay.
Right?
You just said a whole heap of love.
Yeah, and roots, So it's always tough not having him here for Christmas, but I always spend some time. One of my personal traditions is that I visit his grave during the season. Just, get him
Yeah.
up and tell him what I go out with his grandson.
Of
Right?
course.
So big up roots. Same way.
Definitely. Of course, in passing, I have to big up my father as he rests in peace. Of course, Christmas, the Monday. Happiness.
Yeah.
You know, if I find happiness every part of every day, but Christmas it turn up. So I remember the first time, and I don't know if I can legally say this on radio, but he's no longer with us. The first time I get drunk, I was about 4 years old. And I was supposed to, on Christmas Day, I was supposed to stay inside the house. I tell you, no, he's passed, so it's okay. So I was supposed to stay inside the house and stay inside the yard. But it's pure female in there, pure woman in there, talk and them, a cook and them, So me I said, no, I'm up for outside with the man them. So you still have a water for them time there. Portsmouth. Pressure them, go outside. And the man them look for my father, look for me and say, you can't stay out with the man them if you're not drinking. I'll always sit down and drink. And there's a little thing called red label wine. That the man tip little in a cup with little ice and say, as long as you can stay standing, you can stay outside here. I remember getting the second cup. Next thing I remember is waking up in the house, in my bed. Passed out for the rest of the evening. But I really, really, really loved every experience with my dad, and Christmas would have been one of those amazing times. So I have to be creating those. Don't worry, child protection. I'm not giving my baby rums or red labels or anything else. Don't worry.
Also,
At least not
early,
that.
let us send big Christmas shout outs to the rest of the Jamaican dads.
Definitely.
Big up yourself, Dennis Brooks. You've had an amazing year. We know Dennis regularly on our TV
Everywhere.
in the morning,
Everywhere.
on Sunrise. Big up yourself. Marlon Campbell, big up yourself. Merry Christmas and Rose around again. Another amazing year. I see the man start a new style thing.
Yeah. I never saw it coming.
But the man have the looks down pat.
Yeah,
And
he
big up
spent this
God,
year looking better.
who does all our behind the scenes work. And Garth again has had an amazing year. We see Garth on our TV every morning as well on TVJ. I know Garth is abroad with the family.
Yes.
Big up yourself on Christmas rolls around. And I know you all have shared some of your traditions. A lot of the conversation we had, our Jamaican Dad's team poured into it in terms of suggesting some of the things that fathers can do during this Christmas.
Mr. Garth Williams. Greatness. Of course, I got a suggestion from online in regard to creating an activity. They say one of the things they do is every year they try to video a dance. Every year they try to learn a dance, like a routine. And on Christmas, they do like a dance routine. So I remember, because I see my friend Jody Marie coming on, big dancer, that somebody sent me the message earlier. Dance routine for the Christmas.
That sounds like a good thing.
Floyd, I feel like that's something you might start because you're really in the thing. You're in your pajama. I feel like...
I wonder if Kamina can send some lessons.
Boy. I know, go around you. Kamina, she better than me by far. That drift, yeah.
All right, so some of our YouTube people, Nelly Robb said, yes, the first time I got drunk, it was Red Label White Otis. So you have some...
I'm me alone.
Learning IT with Shelly is bigging up Santa Green. I like that name.
It worked.
And she says, hello, Otis, your red tie is festive.
That was the plan. That was the plan.
Really engaging in this. And I really want to remind our fathers, before we wrap up, just some of the things that we said. We want our fathers to document all of these things. So one, involve the whole family in the decoration. Otis
I'm going to try.
Do a little bit more.
I help with the tree already. I promise this weekend. I'm going to put up some of the little frilly something. You call it something again? Yeah. I'm going to put up some of that this weekend. I promise you.
Create tradition. So whether it be, a holiday movie, whether it be video in a dance, visiting a particular place, ensure that you plan some family activities, We spoke a lot about engaging acts of kindness, so using that to mark your Christmas. So that's a great tradition. We had some good suggestions. Whether you're going to visit with a home or you're going to visit with the essential service or the hospital and cook together.
Cook together on my thing. Cook together on my thing. Me do breakfast, me do the juice, then me do all blending and straining. Yeah, I got this, Floyd. I got this.
Yeah, prioritize some quality time and attend a new age one that, especially if you have teenage kids, they're like, create a playlist, create a Christmas playlist. Like everybody.
I'm going to think about that one. I'm going to send it to the family this evening and see what them come up with. Yeah. Creating a Christmas playlist.
Yeah, Christmas Day.
Turn up the house and for the whole day.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Let's fix it up. I am big on visiting family on Christmas Day though, because I have half of my family live in St. Thomas, and the next half of my family live in Westmoreland. People are not easy. So, and then the other set, there's actually 3 sets. The other set live in St. Mary. It's not easy, and I live in Kingston.
Yeah,
so it's rough.
That's true.
But I try to just chuku touch that one here, yeah. Sometime between Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I see everybody. But it is so necessary. If it's one time a year that reminds me that I have family and I love my family and I want to see my family, yeah, it's Christmas. So I keep in that one. But I've also figure out what to squeeze in.
A great family building fathers take the family to church and celebrate. And one the big one, count your blessings. A marigold had said
your blessings.
Right, that you had said. So write it on
that is where we're going to.
Count your blessings and put it up, man. Itemize your blessings and put it up.
Floyd, I'm a big advocate of a board, right? A vision board. But now that I'm hearing this count your blessing thing, I believe every year you need for the both. So you need for 2, the count your blessing board, and 2, your vision board afterwards. So New Year's Day, a vision board. But Christmas Day, count your blessing day board.
I don't run it all the time. Shelley suggested that you should implement Otis in your household. No device time.
Oh Lord, I need that. No device time. Oh gosh, we're out of time as usual, the fastest hour on radio. But we have to say thank you so much for participating. Wishing you all the best for Christmas, all the happiness.
All the best for Christmas, guys. Keep safe.
See you
please
on the next side. This has been Jamaican Dadz. I'm Otis O'Hamilton the first.
And I'm Santa Floyd Green.
Jesus. All right, big up. Later, love you.